Hey, welcome to Aspiring Global Entrepreneurs. I'm so excited because it's a great morning. First of all, good morning to each and every one of you. This is the last day of March. I know we're all going through some tough times right now, but you have to stay strong. You know, you can't keep feeling like, oh, it's going to take you down, because if it does, you're never going to get where you're supposed to be. And time is going too. So the best option for you is just to be yourself. So why am I here today? I'm here to give you guys 5 principal guidelines. I'll repeat. Why am I here today? I'm here to give you 5 principal guidelines. And this is for small businesses. I mean, other businesses can get this information, but if you're a small business, just like myself, there are things I've done and they make sense. You may not see the final results or see like, oh, this is exactly what I've been waiting for, but eventually it's gonna come to you if you maintain these 5 principles. The first one, manage your cash flow. And in other words, I mean invest in primary assets. Like right now I'm doing a podcast and I have my assets with me. I have my laptop, I have my software, I have my microphone, I have my sound card. Speaking of microphones, go check out Sontronics. Sontronics gear is the way to go. I've been using this Sontronics condenser microphone for about 5 years now. No complaints. This thing has life warranty, but I've never told them, hey, my microphone is damaged or broken or spoiled or needs replacement. Nah. So imagine doing that for yourself. That's where you see value come in. So invest in your assets. Be very, very cautious about what you want to do with your time and make that time yours. And when you make it yours, you're going to see so much you can do with it. So yeah, I was a little bit on the digression side of things, but all I'm trying to say as an example is to tell you that you should invest in primary assets. Get stuff, ask your friends, ask family. Google is your best friend. Go on Amazon, find out what are the best options for your primary asset business, whatever you need. If you need a laptop, what type of laptop do you need? If you need a microphone, what type of microphone do you need? If you need a photo booth or you need some equipment, what do you need? Like, those are the things that's going to keep your business running. If your business is not running successfully, then you know there's a loophole. There's a problem. And I will also say this before I go to the next point. When you manage your cash flow, you know exactly how much you're bringing in. Take, for example, if you have so much gear or inventory to buy, focus on that number 1, because there's always a number 1 on your priority list above everything. Like, let's say you have land, you have machines. What's more important, the land or the machines? Of course, you need the land first because that appreciates. Machines, you can always get them because it always evolves, it always advances. So find out what your primary asset is, your number 1, or I may say top 3. Put your money together, manage your cash flow, and get your money back. I got my money back with this stuff that I bought 5 years ago, for sure. So you got to think about those things in advance. Number 2, identify key metrics. Go to google.com/trends and search for anything and see what people are searching for in the world, or in your locality, or in your business, or in your area, your zip code, whatever it is. And also, another nugget I'm going to give you this morning is go to homefacts.com. Homefacts.com is a perfect place for you to check your area, what kind of business you want to run, is it safe, what are the areas surrounding it, what are the zip codes, what are the temperature, the weather, all those things matter. So you got to think about those things when you're putting your business together. And when I say key metrics, you got to think about your KPI. So your key point indicators are very important for your growth, because that's what's going to keep you running, and that's what's going to keep your business in check. Because key metrics help you know, oh, this is what I need to do. This is where I need to be. This is how I need to address this. This is the language they speak. All those things matter. So you use social media trends to help yourself find that balance. Number 3, culture and mission equals talent, which is also your human resources. You need to have human resources that are strong enough. And when I mean by human resources, I mean you need to have people management first. People are hard to manage. I've been there before. I've managed bands. I've managed artists. I've managed myself. It's hard because there's a lot of thinking, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of clashing. So you need to blend all those things together and see what makes fit. And with human resources, you need to have policies, you need to have procedures, you need to have customs. And when you have the right culture and everybody's speaking the same language, the mission is going to be so clear. So before you get a clear mission, find what that mission is, find the right people to support that mission, and then build a culture to support that mission. It's a very easy 3-step process. And that way you'll see results for yourself. Another thing is number 4, talk to your customers. The way I'm talking to you right now, you probably know my voice now if you ever hear me on the radio one day in your car or by accident, or you can hear my voice now. I do music, so my voice may sound different, but this is me talking to you. This is me relating to you. I may not get your information or your feedback, but I know you guys are listening, and I appreciate each and every one of you, because I'm trying to do this as often as I can so that I can give you guys the best value for your time. So when you talk to your customers, you need to build engagements. How do you do that? Social media has made it so interesting that you can use quizzes, you can use polls, you can use stickers, you can use GIFs. Anything to trigger conversation will boost your audience. So find what you're good at, find things that you can ask, have a lot of giveaways, give people a reason to come back. And when you talk to them, they talk back to you. So when they feel appreciated and when they feel important, what do? They want to come back. They want to ask more. They want to know what you got more in store for them. And that's when you start to build your brand. And last but not least, know your competitors. Everybody has a competitor. I have a competitor. You have a competitor. The only way for you to find who your competitor is and why is by focusing on yourself. Focus on your mission, focus on your vision, focus on your culture, focus on the people you have on your team, focus on your primary assets, focus on your key metrics, focus on your customers, because that's how your business is going to be running. If you don't have customers, you don't have business, period. Focus on that. And then when you focus on that, the right people and themselves, the people, will start to talk for you. And when you start seeing conversations start, you will know who your competitor is, because that's how you will know, oh, these guys are doing similar to what we're doing, or they're doing way better than what we're doing. So how do we level up? All those things matter. And how you can beat that, you got to use 2 analysis methods. The first analysis method I would say you use is the SWOT analysis method. The second one is a pest analysis method. I'm not going to go deep into it because it's beyond me for now. That's something that I talk about in my meetings. And if you also want to get in touch with me, go to calendly.com/flavbeats. It's in the description on this podcast episode. And schedule an appointment with me. Let's talk, and I can give you guys a 5-step process that can help you build your brand. And first step is free. Second step, you have to pay a fee. Third and fourth step is free, and fifth, you pay a final fee. All that comes in a package, and it's so great that it's something that I'm starting for aspiring global entrepreneurs, and I'm also giving value back. So there's so much we can do. We can actually even talk in person on Zoom and have those 5 calls, and trust me, by the time we're done with the 5th call, you'll be smiling back, or you'll be smiling to the bank. whichever way you want to do it. But most importantly, know why you're doing this, have a purpose, follow these guidelines safely, and by the time you realize it, time would have gone. Look, it's already March 31st. Tomorrow is April. And before you know it, we're in December. Before you know it, we're in 2021. This day is not coming back tomorrow. So I would say find what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Understand why you're happy. And then use that happiness to your advantage. And find people as happy or happier than you to meet that need that you need. Period. It's that simple. But all it takes is focus, time, prayer, consistency, faith, and most importantly, hard work. You got to be smart too. So use these 5 principal guidelines and they will help you grow. Catch you tomorrow, same time, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye for now.